Just as the woman was about to undress, she caught sight of the sound-activated light on the wall, blinking rapidly. Curious and a little confused, she reached for her phone, unaware that a man stood silently behind her. The man carefully stepped back and grabbed an axe. Right then the woman felt a chill. Something was off. Her eyes darted to the sound. Sensitive toy on the table, it was trembling. The instant she turned around, the axe came slicing toward her. Frozen in fear, she stood still, but the axe got lodged before hitting her. She didn't hesitate. She sprang to her feet and dashed into a nearby room, slamming the door shut. She shoved a table in front of it, jamming it as firmly as she could. Shaking, she crouched in the corner, watching the sensor on the table blink violently. She fumbled for her phone, panicking, but how could she ask for help when she couldn't hear or speak? Suddenly, her eyes shifted to the window. She threw it open, only to see the ground far too distant to jump. Then the sensor went dark. She crept to the door, pressing her ear to it, straining to detect any noise. In the blink of an eye, the door burst apart. The man was smashing his way in. With no time left, she climbed up and leapt out the window, but he lunged forward and caught her by the hair. She thrashed with all her might, her nails digging into his arm. He flinched and released her, sending her down. Luckily, she landed without serious injury. Before she could even breathe, the axe came crashing down toward her. She rolled away, just in time, ignoring the pain and scrambling upright. She bolted toward a crowd, frantically signaling for help, but no one understood her signing. Some even backed away, thinking she was mad. She turned and saw the man closing in. Out of options, she pulled out a small knife and waved it, desperate to get attention. Finally, someone tried to call the police, but the man knocked the phone away before they could speak. Realizing no one could help her, she took off running again. He chased her, but after a long search, he lost track of her. Then he spotted a familiar face in the crowd, her mother frantically scanning the area. A wicked idea crossed his mind. He walked up to her, pointed toward a dark alley, and lied, saying her daughter was there. The woman saw it all from a distance. Panic hit her. If her mother believed him, she'd be in danger. Without thinking, she tightened her grip on the knife and sprinted straight toward him. Then, without warning, she stabbed herself with full force. The man froze, completely stunned. Blood spread across her clothes as she stumbled backward. He looked down at the knife now in his hands, confused. Then the realization hit him. Just then, sirens blared nearby. Police rushed in, weapons drawn. The woman gave him a defiant smirk, watching him fall into her trap. Enraged, he lunged at her. A shot rang out. He dropped to the ground, his gaze still fixed on her. With a cold smile, the woman raised her hand and made a friend gesture toward him.